y'all, Anita here. So today's story is about me going to South Africa and how I was almost certain that my room was indeed haunted. So grab your snacks. If you like all things travel, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In addition, if you have a story that you would like to submit, be sure to do so by slapping the link in the description. Let's get into the story. Okay, guys, so earlier this year, March of this year, I got the opportunity to go back to the continent of Africa, but I'm going to South Africa. This time I'm going for a business retreat. Just like the last time, I took a business class or first class flight to Stellenbosch, well, South Africa. Well, no, it was Cape Town. I flew into Cape Town, and this configuration of air I did not like so much. I flew Virgin Atlantic, and again, I flew on points because why wouldn't you, right? I just paid taxes, and I flew out of Dulles. Now, about the configuration of the plane, the seats were slanted. Like, where do you do that at? I wouldn't fly that again. It really, really wasn't comfortable. But anywho, I flew from Dulles to Cape Town, but I did have a layover in London. The layover was about 4 hours, and if you know me, I like to get the travel stink up off of me. I took my shower, I ate my food, jumped back on the flight, and we landed into Cape Town. Leaving the airport was not a problem. The bags came out quite quickly, actually, quite quicker than I think any other international trip I've taken. The bags were like, by the time that we cleared customs and everything, the bags were like on the carousel. I took about, I took about maybe $300 cash and took it to convert it into Rand. And I've got a pretty decent amount of Rand. I left that area and I headed over to the little station where you can get a driver to take you where you needed to go. So I went there, I got me a driver, he dispatched him, he took my bag to the car, and we are off. And I am fascinated by how lush and how green this area is. So we're leaving Cape Town and we're heading into wine region. I think Stellenbosch or something like that. But anywho, I am geeked because I'm on the continent of Africa twice within like 8 months. So I'm excited. So we're driving through, and I'm noticing a lot of the vineyards, and it's just absolutely beautiful, right? So my driver is giving me the lay of the land, X, Y, and Z. He lets me know where he's from, how long he's been in the area, and before I knew it, we were pulling up on the ground. And I have to tell you that the person that put this together, they put both feet in this, because baby, it was luxe from the time that we pulled into the driveway. So as we're pulling into the driveway, the lawn of where we were staying is beautifully manicured. Okay. And it's a long driveway, and I'm just in awe. And I'm hungry, by the way, too. So I can't wait to get up out this shuttle and go get me something to eat. So we're driving up the driveway, and it's absolutely beautiful. And the first thing that I noticed that when I got out of the shuttle, it's extremely quiet. I didn't hear a bird chirp, a mosquito. I didn't hear anything. It was absolutely beautiful, and it was very tranquil. I mean, just pulling up onto the grounds, right? So we had a group chat going, and I'm letting everyone know that I've arrived. The host knows that I've arrived, and she mentioned that she would be downstairs in a few. So I go and I check in. I'm just checking out the lay of the hotel, and I'm like, baby, this is it right here. I can't wait to see my room. So I check in. They said there's some time left before my room was ready, but I could go get something to eat. So I did just that because, again, I am hungry, and I'm excited all at the same time. So yeah, let's go eat. So I get there and everything looks so fresh. And the lady asked me what I wanted and she sits me. She goes, gets my juice. Everything is extremely, extremely fresh. So the host comes. She, we hug. I told her that my flight was dope. I said hello to her husband and I ate my food and I went to my room. Oh, my room was so luxe. I'm just getting mushy just thinking about it. My room was all that. I don't know about anyone else's room, but my room was all that, baby. I mean, my room was huge. My bed was over to the right. I had a king size bed. The closet is over this way, and past the closet was first it was the First it was the toilet, then it was the shower, and then at the very back was the huge sunken clawfoot tub, right? And the room is built for a princess. Like I'm hella excited. Um, I'm dropping. Hey, I've checked into my room. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm taking pictures. I'm taking video. And the host says, "Okay, guys, remember we have an activity this evening, so get some rest, and I'll see you later." So I shower again, get the travel stink off of me, and I'm chilling out. And again, I'm just in awe of my room. My face is all in the window, looking outside at the property like, this is nice. I know, right? So anywho, I'm rested. I let my husband know I'm rested. I'm laying in the bed. I'm chilling out into our event. And we had our welcome dinner. Again, Lux, very nice. And we meet everyone. Our host lets us know what's going to happen on this trip. She lets us know how her flight was, etc., etc. Everyone's looking good, smelling good. We introduce ourselves, and they're having like champagne and wine or what have you. And for those of you who know me, I'm not a big drinker. I barely drink at all. It's just not my thing. They had something called appetizers. Appetizers is like sparkling apple cider or sparkling apple juice, if you will. And y'all, I tore those appetizers up. I turned them every way but loose. They were so good. But what made me quite angry was that they did not ship the appetizers. A lot of times when you go to a vineyard or a winery, you can ship the wine back to where you're staying in the States or wherever you're from. But they didn't ship the appetizers, and that is some bullshiggity because those appetizers were the bomb. But anywho, we enjoyed our welcome dinner. We're taking pictures, and everyone starts to get tired because we've been traveling all day, right? So we end the night, and she lets us know, okay, guys, tomorrow is X, Y, and Z. Be sure to meet here and we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, cool. So I'm still running on adrenaline. I'm extremely excited. And my timing is a little off again because I'm flying from Eastern Standard Time to South Africa time, right? I'm still able to manage to fall asleep during their nighttime hours. And I slept with no problem. The second day rolls around and, I'm stretching in my huge king bed, looking around the room like, oh, what a blessing to wake up in wine country of South Africa. Let's get the day started. So put on some comfy clothes. I go have my breakfast. I'm chatting it up with everyone. Like, hey, were you able to sleep last night? This, that, and the third. And they were talking about the rolling blackouts. I didn't see nothing about no rolling blackout because when my head hit the pillow, it was lights out, right? So we go for, we go to our event, and that was all day. We're talking about business all day, all day, all day. Then she cuts us loose and, we go get dinner or what have you. And that was the end of that day. So the next day, we're going out on a group excursion, telling us about the history of the facility, who owned it, the different wines that were there, and brandy. It was pretty neat. again, with me not being a drinker, I still appreciated the tours that we got. And again, I just kept loading up on appetizers because why not? Right? Now, at the end of this day, we head back to the hotel, and we had the rest of the day to ourselves. We had another group event because, so again, we've got the business stuff out the way, so now it's time for us to have some fun. Okay, so we were in the group chat. Hey, good morning. Remember to be downstairs at X, Y, and Z time because we're going on another excursion. And this time we are taking the wine train or the wine tram, whatever you want to call it. This was super fun. Never done anything like it. I know a lot of people head over to like Napa Valley. I think there's another valley that people go to as well in California to check out wine and wineries and things of that nature. So on this day, we are taking the wine train. So on this day, we get dressed up. I mean, we're super cute, jump on the shuttle, and we head over to, I think this is like the ticketing area for the wine tram. So we got out the shuttle. Our host goes and gets our tickets, and we're taking pictures. It's a beautiful day outside. It's absolutely stunning. And our little tram thing comes to pick us up. So we jump in that, and then it takes us over to a location where the actual train itself comes and picks up and drops off people. All right. So as we're heading that way, you see the mountains, you see all these vineyards and things of that nature. And we arrive, and we're taking pictures, and we're waiting for our train to come. Our train comes, and we jump on, and the conductor tells us, oh, this is, I think we were on the blue line, if I'm not mistaken. So we jump on the blue line, and they greet you with something. They say, oh, are you drinking? No, I'm not drinking. I'm too busy taking pictures because I'm geeked up. I'm excited. And let's get the day started. So we go to one winery, we go to two, we go to three, we go to four, we hop off, we take pictures. There's a wine tasting. We're taking pictures. Again, I'm drinking all the appetizers that's in sight because, again, the appetizers are, they're the bomb. Like, they're so good. I can't help myself. I'm going to the bathroom like every hour because I'm filling up on appetizers. So anywho, during this day, I noticed my body starting to get tired. And I said, I think that the jet lag has finally caught up to me. So I'm still excited, but I do feel my excitement start to die down a little. And now your girl is tired. Okay, your girl is tired. The timing ain't what it used to be. And I'm getting quite sleepy, and I'm getting quite sleepy fast. All right. So as we're wrapping up our day, we jump back on the little wine train. And I think we hit one more. This one starts with a B. And that's where we have our little lunch dinner, I want to say. We're taking pictures. We're ending the day. I ended up buying some brandy from my folks back home, and we're heading back to our hotel. Guys, by the time we got back to the hotel, I'm telling you, I am tired. I'm exhausted. My exhaustion is turning me everywhere but loose, and I can't wait to get into the bed. Do you hear me? So I get into the room, and I can really start to feel how extremely tired I really, really was. So I said, okay, sis, give yourself about 30 minutes. Go ahead, get undressed, go get a shower or a bath or what have you. Go ahead and get in the bed, right? I do just that. But I remembered when I got in the bed, I cut off all the lights except one. There was one light on over the door. But again, I was exhausted. I just needed to go to sleep. jump on the phone, contact my husband. All right, babe, I'm about to call it a night. What time is it over there? We chatted up for a little bit. I'm going to call it a night. Put my phone down. Sis was asleep. Sis was out. A few hours later, I knew something was wrong. Something was off. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I finally managed to wake up because something was wrong with my eyelids. Don't get me to line, but something was just off. I opened my eyes and I noticed all the lights were on in my room. Why in the ham sandwich are all of my lights on in the room? When I got in the bed, all the lights were off except one. So now I'm scared as hell. I'm like, oh Lord, I done came to South Africa. My room is haunted. The demon's about to drag me to hell. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to move. I'm afraid to blink too fast. What the hell is going on? I am petrified. I don't know what to do with myself. Do I grab my phone? Do I not grab the phone? Do I look under the bed? Is something going to grab me from under the bed? Is something in the closet? I didn't check the closet. I am panicking. I can feel my heart beating real fast because, again, I did not leave these lights on. Who the hell came into my room and turned all the lights on? Somebody help me, please, Jesus. This ain't the way I'm trying to go out. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I take it all back. Forgive me, please. This ain't the way I'm trying to go out. Okay? So I finally got the nerve to grab my phone. Yo, I'm a scaredy cat too. I'm grabbing it real slow, like I'm reaching over real slow, hoping nothing don't grab me. And I got my phone and I hold my phone up and I'm going into the group messages. And in the group messages, I happened to read that during that same night, there was a rolling blackout. So if you're not familiar with rolling blackouts, when you travel to certain places, sometimes the energy or electricity isn't as reliable. So when they have a rolling blackout, you may experience lapses in energy and electricity when you're there. But oftentimes it jumps on within like a minute or two. So what I concluded was when I left that one light on over my door, when the rolling blackout happened, it caused all of the lights to cut on. So immediately I felt better. I said, you were so lazy to go and hit the other light to cut it off. When the rolling blackout happened, all of the lights cut on. So I'm like, all right, God won't give me another chance. I'm not about to go meet my maker. It was clearly just an electric thing that happened. And now I am happy. I am happy again. The following day, I don't tell no one what happened because I'm embarrassed as hell. I thought that I was going to be a goner. But on this day, we had another activity and this was so much fun. So we had our spa day. The spa at this hotel was absolutely magnificent. I got a massage. 5 minutes into my massage, I was on another galaxy. The massage was so good. After that, I went into Cape Town because we were staying in Stellenbosch, but I went to Cape Town. I had a driver for the entire day. I bought some fabric. I ate over at the wharf. I came back. So that is why I thought my room was haunted when I was in South Africa. Guys, if you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have your own story that you would like to submit, be sure to do so by slapping the link in the description. That is all that I have for now. You guys be safe. Thank you guys for tuning in.